Good morning, everyone, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I hope your weekend was excellent. As they say now, it is just another manic Monday. We have, in fact, surpassed 500 subscribers, so kudos to the channel, and thank you all for tuning in and continuing to participate. Now, you see what I've got open. So obviously this means that I checked the poll in the community page of the channel and Nintendo was in fact in the lead. We have a pending order of $500 of Nintendo stock. These are the American Depository shares. So these are the shares of Nintendo that are available for Americans, and this will now comprise almost half of the dividend portfolio that we have on M1 Finance, specifically dedicated to the choices made by you, the viewers of the channel. So, to date, this will be $1,000 that I have put into play in investments that were completely chosen by the people who watch my YouTube channel. My belief is that the choices that you guys make and vote on will, in fact, lead to better long-term results than the stocks selected by so-called gurus on YouTube, of which there are plenty. I'm hopeful that one day we will be able to go and backtest previous years once this has been going for a while and actually prove that the actual YouTube comment section can pick better stocks than the so-called gurus of YouTube finance. That, of course, is the long game. But let's focus on this little win we have right now, because 500 subscribers is a really big deal for me and for the channel. It's, of course, the halfway point to apply for YouTube partnership in terms of subscriber count. We're actually we're ahead of pace when it comes to watch hours, and I think that's because so many of you are so dedicated and literally watch every single video, and I cannot thank you enough. You guys keep me inspired and make all of this possible. Now, when it comes to Nintendo, I was taking a quick peek at what we're actually buying here. So it's got a PE of just over 15. So this is a pretty standard valuation. The long-term average for the market is roughly a 15 PE. So this is, what I would guess is probably just a pretty average, probably close to fairly valued price target for Nintendo. They have a trailing 12 months EPS of 70 cents per share with a payout of 37 cents per share in the forward dividend with a forward yield of 3.49%. So they've got a market-beating yield, but pretty sustainable payout in the 50% range, just over 50%. And so it seems like there's a pretty good priority as far as returning cash to shareholders and rewarding shareholders. So that's a positive sign. They also, in the last decade, have dropped their shares outstanding from 5.66 billion shares to 4.67 billion shares. So that's close to a 20% drop in shares outstanding, high teens percentage wise, over the last decade. So basically, if you had 5 business partners in that own the whole company, it would be like 4 of them got together and bought out the 5th one. So there's only 4 left. Okay. So that means your piece of the pie has grown substantially if you have been a holder of this company for the last 10 years. Now, some other interesting aspects are these movies and such that are coming out. Okay, the Super Mario movie and I've heard that there's like a Zelda movie coming. And this is all, Nintendo IP. Now, that's kind of exciting because there was this, I think there was this Super Mario Brothers movie like way back in the day that was kind of like a flop. And this newer set of movies that's coming out that seem to be getting a lot of positive attention and doing quite well, I think they potentially elevate the Nintendo brand, and I'm sure that they're getting some type of piece of the action. I don't know the financial implications of these movies having a successful box office, but I imagine that there has to be some kind of benefit for Nintendo negotiated into that. So definitely think that could be some major potential upside if they keep releasing successful films around Nintendo IP. And of course, it's also, just positive potentially for name recognition, and perhaps gets more excitement behind any new games that they release around those same titles. So it could be a virtuous circle for Nintendo on that. So that's potentially exciting as a new shareholder of Nintendo, soon to be. So I'm pretty stoked to have this as a part of the YouTube pie in my M1 Finance account. If you are interested in possibly trying out M1, or you were thinking about switching to them, there is an offer where I'll have my referral link in the description, and if you deposit $5,000 within the 30 days of opening the account, you will receive $100, and I will receive $100. And that's essentially a free 2% return on the money that you were hopefully already planning on investing anyway. I wouldn't ask anyone to specifically, load money on here if you weren't already planning on investing. But if you do it through the referral link, we both can benefit, and it helps me power this YouTube pie going forward. Also, if you want to be a part of history, because of course now that we're past 500, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, we will be loading $1,000 into something that you guys select once again, and you'll get to vote. I'll have to buy, and it'll be literally any dividend stock with a market cap of over $1 billion. That's going to be a big event that will double the size, or from here again, although maybe in the middle we'll do some kind of a bonus. That remains to be seen, but subscribe to the channel, participate in the comment section, hop on to the Discord. It will be linked in the description. Once again, thank you all. This means so much to me that you guys have helped me hit this 500 subscriber milestone in just a few short months of doing this, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy, everyone. Have a wonderful week.